What's going on, guys? Cory Rhea here, and today we're going to be playing Agatha Knife for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is a game that came out over a year ago on PC. Just came out in April, I believe, on the Switch, and I've never heard of it until I was on Reddit yesterday, and the developer Mango Protocol was doing an Ask Me Anything. And the game just sounded delightfully twisted and strange. So I picked it up and I'm going to play it. Sounds like a really interesting and, like I said, disturbing sort of a title. So I am going to change the font here because I did see, I think it was in a review that I checked out real quick, that the font can be kind of hard to read. And I don't have a problem with it, but some of you may, so we're going to go with the new school font, and let's get started. That's me, Agatha. I'm 7 years old and I can't sleep. My mom has a butcher's shop. And I really like animals. So, at night, I go to the butcher's to talk and play with them. Later, I kill them and carve them up. That's so messed up. Now you see why I chose this game. So my mom can sell their meat the next day. I love being the town butcher. Because I can be close to the animals. And their meat. Lamb chops, sirloin steaks, pork loins, chicken thighs. I love eating meat, but I feel bad when I see that my friends, the animals, look at that pig's face, are scared of me when they see my knives. It makes me sad. That's not all. I've got another problem. Lately, we haven't had many customers. And my mom is getting worried. She says that if things don't get better, we'll have to close the shop. I need to think of something. Or I won't be able to play with the animals anymore. And I'll have to give up eating meat. I'm not sure you'd have to give up eating meat, but certainly wouldn't have access to free meat. Today my mom is going to the church to pray. She says it might help things get better. I'm going with her to see what it's like. Maybe it will help me think of a solution to my problems. This is rubbish. I think this is most children's experience with church at a young age. Mom, this is so boring. I'm going to take a look around. Okay, but if you leave the church, don't go too far. Let's see what's around here. Let's check out over here. There's a very angry looking preacher. He's shouting that everything is our fault and the Lord is going to punish us. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Can I talk to you? Probably rude to interrupt him. Probably right. What's up, old guys? A couple of oldies. Looks like the shouting relaxes them. What do you have to say? Hello, sorry to disturb you. Don't worry about it, young lady. Tell me. Tell you what? Well, nothing really. Just that I saw you in the front row. And I guess you'd be enjoying what that man has to say. People up front typically do. And as I don't really get what's going on, I thought you'd explain it to me. Don't you know Reverend Bleak's story? Reverend Bleak? No. Well, it really is a marvelous story. Reverend Bleak is the Time Lord's messenger. He's traveled through a time portal an infinite number of times. And every time he comes back with from one of his journeys, I can't talk, he brings us some cheese and a new threat from our Lord. I guess you can select a response. Cheese? Yes. Each journey brings new threats from the Time Lord. But if we buy cheese, nothing will happen to us. The Lord will pardon us. The Reverend will be able to pay the toll when he passes through the time portal. And we'll earn a new life when we die. If we don't buy cheese, we won't be resurrected. Guess I'll just do them in order. Did you say that your Lord sends you threats? Yes, that's right. We all make mistakes, and the Time Lord knows. But he can't forgive us just out of the kindness of his heart. We have to pay for our sins. And that's why he sends the cheese. I'm not sure what to think of that story. It doesn't make much sense. We have to believe in something, my dear. We are a couple of oldies for whom life is coming to an end. And we don't want to spend our last few days in a spiral of agony, worrying that we are going to disappear forever. So we came here looking for some inner peace. And Reverend Bleak gives it to us. Although first we have to buy cheese, of course. Ah, by the way, you should also buy cheese. What do I have to feel sorry for? I just slaughter animals in my mom's business, so the Time Lord will forgive you for not believing in him. I don't see the point in that. Buying a piece of cheese isn't going to make me believe that story. Nonsense. Take this money. Buy a candle from the faith dispenser over there. Over where? And light it for the Time Lord. He'll definitely forgive you then. Do it for me. Well, if it'll make you feel better. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Here you go. I like the way they just handed it over. I hope the Time Lord lights up your life with his threats. Yep, whatever you say. Alright, so I guess we got some money to go buy some cheese or a candle. Can't talk to this guy, I guess. I guess that's why he's grayed out. Faith ATM. I feel like they missed out on the Faith TM pun, but I have money. How does this work? Looks like it only works with money. But I have money. The old woman gave me money. We need money to use this machine. Okay. Let's talk to Mum. My mum, Mrs. Knife. Guess we could. None of these are going to help me with the ATM. Are you listening to the sermon? No, not really. I'm just praying that the butcher's picks up. Poor Mum. I don't even know who the guy doing the shouting is. Why, that's Reverend Bleak. We'll get the customers back, Bum. Trust me. Soon we'll have lots of animals in the abattoir. And the counter will be packed full of good, fresh meat. Just like before. Thank you, Agatha. You're my favorite daughter. Oh, do I have any siblings? No. Ah. Well, that still doesn't help me with the ATM. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'll be right here. Hey, you sold me snake oil, old lady. How do you use the Faith TM? I've got to go. Oh, never mind. Until next time. May the Time Lord illuminate your life with his threats. Yeah. This is my bag. I like how she's just peeking over. There are a couple of things which I always carry with me, like my keys and a USB memory stick. If we get overwhelmed and need a rest, we can go back to the main menu using the key. Makes sense. If you want to save our progress using the USB memory stick, little piggy. I didn't read that right. Although whenever we enter a new place, our progress will be saved automatically. I also have a big pocket where I'll store everything we pick up along the way. Like that money. Before I forget. If you want, I can talk to you like this instead. So there's that old school font I was talking about. You can choose whichever option you like best. After all, everyone has their own taste. There are even people that like eating fish. Tell me it isn't so. Although they're probably not quite right in the head. Anyway, you have a couple of options to choose from. This one, or this one. Which one do you like best? I think we're going to stick with the new school. Okay, we'll continue like this. Don't worry, if you want to change later, just go to the main menu and check the options. Anyway, let's do our stuff. So, I probably should have looked at the controls before I started. The granny gave me this money to buy a candle, a banknote. So, how do I select you? Oh, here we go. So we'll just walk over here to the Faith TM. Beep, boop, boop. Hey, I think something fell into the slot below. Gimme, gimme. Nope, not that. That. The Faith dispenser has released a candle. And it looks like it's made of cheese. I put it in my bag. Yeah, I heard the zipping sound, which was actually pretty sweet. So do I put it over here? Cheese, the sticker looks like a clock. It must represent that Time Lord character. The one that threatens you if you don't buy cheese. Stupid story. Well, you can tell what the game thinks about religion. But it does it humorously. So I am not offended. Blah, 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 blah. I'm leaving until next time, alright. So what do we have here? A table with a narrow purple tablecloth. A safe, where the Reverend presumably puts all his cheese money for the Time Lord. If the shouting wasn't enough on its own, those speakers are making it even louder. Yay! Alright, well, I feel like we've done everything we can in here, so as 7-year-olds are apt to do, let's take off. Looks like a wedding's going on outside here. They're posing for photos. I'm no expert, but she seems a little too hot for that dude. A photographer. Speaking of hot, he or she is really dressed up. Hello. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Hello, gorgeous. I'm not sure if that's a man or a woman. They look bored. I don't know. Let's start at the beginning. I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman. 7-year-olds are so direct. Yeah, you're not the first one to say that. I'm a man. I've always been one. But you're wearing women's clothes. And you've got a woman's hairstyle and you're wearing makeup. Why? Because I like it, that's why. What, I can't wear a skirt because I'm a man? Preach it. I can't wear lipstick because I'm a man? I can't sleep with other men because I'm a man? I kind of had a feeling it was going there. I didn't mean to upset you. It's cool that you do whatever you like. It was just strange seeing a man dressed as a woman. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Most likely, it's what they teach you at home and at school. Boys like blue, cars, and video games. And girls like pink, dolls, and play kitchens. Well, we don't talk much at home. I haven't seen my dad in ages. And I live in the room at the back of my mom's butcher shop. That's messed up. You've got a room at the butcher's? Yes, the back room at the butcher's is like my bedroom. Take that, Harry Potter. Although I suffer from insomnia, so I don't need a bed. I'm always there with my animals. It's where I kill them and cut them into little pieces. So that my mom can sell the meat in the shop. Seriously? Who's judging who now? Aren't you too young to have a job killing animals? And you live in the room where you cut them up? It's so messed up. Yes, but I like it. I love animals. I love to skin them and wear them as... Never mind. And doing it for my mom gives me pocket money. And for doing it for my mom. And some meat every day. Mom gives me meat rations. Are you having me on? No. Do you work? Do you also slaughter animals? Yes, well. You could say that I sell meat too. Oh, this game. Oh, really? Yes, I'm a prostitute. Sorry, but did you say that you were a prostitute? Yes, my friends and I work in the sex trade. I don't know what that means. Don't worry, you're still a bit young to understand. When you're 8, everything will become clear. Just think of it as a business, just like any other. You said before that you work at the butcher's, right? Like you forgot already. Yes. Okay. People that need meat go to your shop to buy it, right? Well, we sell special affection to people that need it. Special affection? Question mark? Yeah, well, caresses, grown-up kisses, sex. You know what? Let's change the subject. Weird job. Do you like it? Might seem a bit out there, but yeah, I do. Lots of people work in this business because they're forced to. Or because they don't have another way to earn money. But I guess I'm lucky. I like what I do. I'm good at it. And I've got to meet lots of nice and interesting people. Although that definitely isn't the norm in this line of work. You look bored. We're waiting for our friend to finish her photo shoot. Hopefully, she'll be quick. I'm starving. Is this a wedding? Yes. Our friend has been waiting her whole life for this moment. She wanted to wear the white dress and get married in a church. Have a crazy party, and then go as far away as possible for the honeymoon. A while back, she met a client that was happy to give her all of that. Wait. And now here they are, newlyweds. Well, that explains that one. Did you say that she married a client? She found a boyfriend at work? Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Yes, they met recently and fell in love. Well, he fell in love with her. And she fell in love with his wallet. So she isn't in love with him? Well, when you grow up, you'll realize that getting married can mean many things. Some do it for love, and others for money. Some for a piece of paper, others for religious reasons. Don't you want to get married? Not right now. I can't be bothered. Anyway, the only part I like is the spread after the ceremony. Hopefully they'll finish the photo soon and we can go and eat. I'm off. Okay, sweetie. Yeah, talk to you. I guess you're part of the package. Whoa. I think we all saw that. Looks like an advert. It says, "Would you like to give the gift of happiness to someone you love? Do you find it hard seeing your friends suffer? Do you need an excuse to start a war? Start your own religion by taking one of our courses. Come in and talk to us. No obligation." Huh. This seems totally legit, so let's go. confessional booth here. A small wooden house. Hey, Marilyn Manson. Dude, look. It's the deer god from Princess Mononoke. That looks like the head of a reindeer. With those eyes, he must suffer from insomnia like me. That's a crazy stare, right? A small plate with a small triangle drawn on it. A bean floating in a jar. A bookcase with some books and files. There are books, a goat's head, and a big coin. I guess we should probably talk to this guy. Strange makeup. Hello. Hello, young lady. Tell me, what's your name? Agatha. And what brings you here, Agatha? I came to church with my mom. I wanted to know what this religion thing was all about. So I came along to take a look. Excellent. And what do you think so far? Do you like what you see? I spoke to some people and they told me some strange stories. For example, an ancient couple at the church believed that by buying cheese from that Reverend Bleak character, that some guy called the Time Lord will forgive their sins and they'll be resurrected when they die. You can't tell me they aren't interesting people. Here we find inspiration all around us thanks to faith and religion. But there's something I still don't really get. What is religion exactly? Oh, here we go. Well, religion is... how do I explain it? A religion is usually based on the story of a particular character. That character, sometimes called God, establishes some principles to be followed so you can live in harmony with everyone else. Love, sacrifice, respect, death, resurrection, punishment, and other similar things. There are lots of different religions. But most share similar ideas. People that believe in a religion defend its principles. In conclusion, a religion is a combination of ideas based on faith. Ah, and what's faith? You could say that faith is blindly believing that something is true. So, someone that believes in a religion simply thinks that the ideas of that religion are true without checking to see if they make any sense? You've got it. No, I still don't get it. What's good about that? Well, there are people that need something to believe in to feel complete. Religion can fill that void easily and make people feel happy. Besides, the people that invent a religion can use it to manipulate its followers. And ask them for money or other things if it's well run. As you can see, everyone wins. Whoa, that's interesting. But do people really believe a story without asking themselves whether it's true? Well, you've already seen the proof. The elder couple from the church believe that they'll be resurrected because they buy cheese. There's your answer. Do you believe in a religion? Me? No. Didn't think so. I've studied many religions in detail. Precisely because I wanted to understand their power. I think the stories on which they're based are really entertaining. But most are full of contradictions. That said, I discovered that a religion has almost infinite potential. So I decided to start my own business with what I had learned. Courses specializing in the creation of personalized religions. Alright, so from what I can tell from the game so far, it just seems to kind of poke fun at some different topics, as religion and, cross-dressing, sexuality, and, eating meat, and, veganism. So, I think it pokes a little bit harder at religion because it's a plot device, but I think we can all just take it in good fun, no matter what your beliefs are, and we'll just keep on going here. What are these religion-creating courses all about? Well, when someone has a problem, They come here, we talk it through, and then we get to work. The objective is that the student is able to put together their own religion. To achieve followers and, as a result, resolve their problem. We help the students by making sure they have all the necessary components. To create a complete religion that will help them achieve their objective. So, anyone with a problem can start a religion? And that will solve all their problems? Correct. It doesn't matter what the problem is, how complicated it might be, or who has it. We can always create a religion that adjusts to the needs of our client. The most important thing is that the religion is well developed, so that a particular group of people will believe blindly in it. For example, you heard people talking about the Time Lord and the system of achieving redemption through the purchase of cheese. All of that is based on an invented religion. Mr. Bleak was having trouble with his business. And he came to us looking for help. So, it's an invented religion? Like all of them. Mr. Bleak has a business which produces, distributes, and sells cheese. But he had a bad year and didn't know what to do to recover his sales. Until he met us. One of our mentors worked with him to create a new religion. And the dude went with Time Lord instead of Cheesus Christ. Amateur. With the objective of improving sales. And that's where the chrono dairy religion and the story about traveling through time came from. Where Reverend Bleak brings back cheese from his visits to the Time Lord. When those faithful to the Time Lord buy cheese from Reverend Bleak, they receive pardon for their sins. What's a sin? When someone does or thinks something that contradicts the norms set by a religion. It's said that they commit a sin. But Mr. Bleak's story doesn't make any sense. Normal people don't believe in time travel. Or think that buying cheese makes it okay to do bad things. You say that because you still underestimate the power of religion. People that are fearful or doubtful will cling on to any story which makes them feel better. A Star Trek joke? And in my video, it's more likely than you think. In brief, Mr. Bleak found a group of people that were in need of something to believe in, and he used that opportunity to bring them closer to his religion. And now, thanks to our course, Mr. Bleak's cheese business is booming. Well, we see where this is going. So with my own religion, I can solve my problems? Of course, that's exactly what I'm saying. Silly child. Perhaps there's something we can help you with. Well, maybe. I work at my mom's butcher's where I kill pigs, rabbits, and other animals. I cut them up into pieces and prepare the meat for sale. That's unusual. Yeah, I know. Everybody tells me that. That's child exploitation. A young girl shouldn't be doing that. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, don't worry about it. I like the animals. You like the animals, or you like killing them? I like being with the animals while they're alive and eating them when they're dead. This kid's so messed up. I love meat. What I don't like is that they get scared of me when I approach them with my knives. I need to do my job. But it makes me really sad. That's my problem. Ah, and another thing. Lately, we've not had many customers in the shop. And my mom says that if things don't get better, we'll have to close. If that happens, I won't have the animals or the meat. Anyway, after what you said, maybe you can help me create a religion like the cheese one, so that we get lots of customers in the butchers and the animals are not afraid of me. It's an interesting case, that's for sure. Yes. Yes, I think we can solve your problems. We'll have you committed straight away. Really? We're going to need a religion that's slightly more complex than usual. But that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to assign my best mentor to your case. The one that specializes in strange and difficult cases like yours. You should know, I don't have much money. I don't think I can pay for your best mentor. Don't worry, we'll make an exception for you. We'll use it as an opportunity to demonstrate that we can provide a solution to strange situations like yours. Convincing my animals will be a challenge. But I've got nothing to lose, so let's do this. I want to create my own religion. I want to join the course. Great! You won't regret it, I promise. Let's fill in this form with your details. Tell me your full name. That's not it. Closer. That's the one. Agatha Knife. Knife as in knife and fork? Yes. Well, it suits you. Where do you live? At the butcher's. In the back room at the butcher's knife, the only butcher's in town. Yeah, she told me you work there, but I need you to tell me where you live. That's precisely it. I do live there, in the abattoir. I'm always there, when I'm not at school, of course. What's up? Is there a problem? Are you sure you don't want to report your mother to the authorities? Oh. No, I already told you I'm cool with it. Okay. As you wish. Now I need you to tell me your age. So this is basically just to see if you've been paying attention in the game, I guess. 7. I'm 7 years old. Any illness or allergies? We'll go with that. I suffer from insomnia, but I'm not sure if that's an illness. Okay. I'll write it down, just in case. Do you drink, smoke, or take drugs? I'm addicted to meat, but I'm not sure if that counts as a drug. No, I don't think that counts. Why do you need to know that? Don't worry, that information isn't necessary for the course. It's for legal reasons. It's ridiculous, I know. Anyway, no drugs. That's good. Nearly finished. Just one more thing. Telephone number? I don't have a phone, but I can give you the number for the butcher's. No, that's no use. What about an email? No. Okay, we'll get in touch with you by special means. Whatever that means. I'll leave a note for the mentor so he knows. Well, that's it. All done. Take this form and give it to your mentor. He's in the confessional at the moment. Confessional? It's the little wooden hut in the hallway over there. Go and talk to him and he'll let you know what you need to do next. Anything else you'd like to know? That'll do for now. Okay, I hope you enjoy the course. I'm sure you'll be able to create a fantastic religion that will solve the problems you're having with the animals and the butchers. You'll see how much fun creating a religion can be. Take this paper, the registration form for the course, and yoink. This game has really good sound design, in my opinion. Not that that means anything. Hello? Anyone there? Shh, don't shout. What do you want? I put my name down for the course on creating religions. The man over there told me to talk to you. Have you got the registration form? Yes. Very good. Leave it in the tray. All right, form. Alright, in you go. Bloop. I put the form in the tray. Okay, let's see. So, Agatha, a young butcher with insomnia. You want to create a religion that will help bring customers back to your store and make your animals happy while you cut them up with your knife. And they bleed to death. Is that correct? Pretty much. An interesting case. And a challenge, that's for sure. I like it. Okay, let me have a think about it. And I'll put together a list of the things we'll need to do to create a religion which fits your needs. I'm not sure how long the planning process will take, so there's no need for you to wait around. You can go home. As soon as I've got everything ready, I'll contact you. One thing that's really important. For the moment, don't tell anyone about what we are planning here. If someone get wind of all this, they won't believe in your religion, and then the plan won't be of any use. So don't say anything to anyone until I tell you, okay? Okay, but is that it? I don't need to do anything else? Not at the moment. We'll talk when I've thought through all of the steps we need to take. Okay. Until then. Bye. I hope this works out. Anyway, let's go home. Achievement unlocked. Extracurricular activities. Go me. Alright, well, I guess you can't walk out the door that way. Anyway, we're going to stop here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to say something constructive in the comments, please do. Any kind of bashing or personal attacks on other people and their beliefs will not be tolerated, but if you want to go ahead and just make fun of me all you want, have at it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. It makes me feel happy inside. And I will see you guys in the next video.